Hello, hello, my beautiful souls. I wanted to hop on here on the live stream, which I haven't done really too much. I think I did one other live stream, but I wanted to hop on here as a message of gratitude for this milestone of 100 followers. And I'm really excited for the continuation of this journey on YouTube, of creating, of connecting with community. And it is April 20th at 10:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm currently in the South, may not be in the South for too much longer, we shall see, where spirit guides and leads. But today has been really, really beautiful so far. I've spent most of the morning out. I had my cup of cacao. I pulled my cards. I listened to the birds. I did some tapping and breath work and channeling of light language, which is always fun to do. And it's just been really peaceful, really restful of a day so far. And I just also finished recording a guided meditation, so look forward to that. For some reason, whenever I download one of my projects, sometimes it takes a couple hours or even up to a day to actually pop up into my album for like all my photos and videos. So hopefully I can upload it to YouTube today, but if not, at the latest, it should be up tomorrow. And it is a affirmations meditation for wealth and abundance. And I've been thoroughly enjoying recording these affirmation meditations. And the reason that I started doing affirmation meditations rather than guided meditations, which I have a few on my channel. If you haven't watched them, go check them out. Is because for me, words of affirmations is a top love language for myself. And it's one that I haven't received too much in life. And instead of seeking outwardly for words of affirmations, for praise, for love, I decided to gift that to myself. So that is why I have started creating affirmation meditations versus guided meditations or yoga nidras or meditations for like the full moon or the new moon. I do have a guided meditation. It may be an affirmations meditation actually for the new moon that is coming next week. So that'll be out. It's already scheduled. So I think at 8 a.m. on the 27th, it'll upload automatically. And then probably next week, I'll record meditations for May's new moon and full moon as well. So I am just so excited, you guys. Again, thank you so much. And let me know if you have any questions for me about who I am, what I do, um, any questions about any of my videos. And I would also love your feedback and suggestions for things you may want to see from me as well. But I also want to take this time to share who I am, some of my offerings that I provide and share with the community and the collective, and some of my visions and goals for my channel, not only on here, but also my TikTok, if you follow me on TikTok, um, and just share so people can know a little bit more about me and my energy. So, my name is Medusa. I am 28 years old. I turned 29 in, my goodness, in a little less than 2 months, I think. That's crazy. Um, I am an artist and a mystic. I have studied herbalism for 15 years now. I began when I was about 13 years old. I am a shamanic guide and plant medicine ceremonialist. I hold space for about a half a dozen different plant medicines. I am an ordained minister, and I actually think it's really funny because I actually just got an email this morning from the organization, the nonprofit organization that I went through to become ordained and certified as a minister. And it's like my 1 year anniversary today. And I thought that was so funny because it's not something that I do very often or think about really ever. And I was like, oh, yeah, I am an ordained minister. So that's something that I would really enjoy to go deeper into maybe this year or, coming up in the future. I'm just holding ceremonies in a different way. Again, I hold space and ceremony for plant medicines. And I've also held space for transitionings of life. And I think this kind of all encompasses the things that I already do, even doing like house cleansings and house blessings. These are all things that I've already done, but it holds a different degree with me being certified. So these are things I'm gonna pursue a little later and focus on at a different time as well. What else? I am queer. I love women. I am a queer individual. Very, very happy and blessed and full of life to be in the queer community. Um, what else? I am originally from the South, from Louisiana. I have traveled, I have been blessed to travel to many, many places in this country from the East Coast. I've lived in the West Coast. I've spent time in the South as well. The only parts of the country that I haven't been to are like the upper north of the United States, but I've also been to the Midwest as well. I've lived in New Mexico. I've lived in El Paso, Texas. Currently in Alabama, from Louisiana originally. And I really, really enjoy the diverse cultures that I've been immersed in all the different directions of the United States. So, like, the East Coast is so different from the West Coast and so different from the South, and very different from the Midwest as well. And I'm also a food blogger. I have a Lemon 8 account, and that is where mostly I post all of my food content. So if you're someone who's interested in plant-based food, in restaurant reviews, in just learning different recipes, you can add me on my Lemon 8 page. And I have a lot of just really yummy recipes and hot spots to eat in different states and different cities as well. So, food is definitely my top love language. That's the one that I like to receive and to give the most. I think food is medicine and has the ability to connect communities and people together. It's a very emotional experience a lot of times. And it's an art form. So it holds so many different facets when it comes to food. You can learn so much about a culture through their food. So and you can learn history. It's just so fascinating to me. So food is a major, major love language for me. I've written different cookbooks. If you want to download any of my digital copies, you can head over to my website. There are links in my bio on my main page here that have many, many links of how you can support me, how you can get to know me a bit more, and you can follow me on different platforms. On my website, let's talk about her for a second. I have different modalities and offerings that I offer. Everything from mentorship, from my conscious clothing merch line. You can support me in that way. And I love my conscious clothing line because it is created with the intention of spreading mindfulness to the collective. So, all of the sweatshirts, the hoodies, the tote bags, I also have a couple of meditation, mindfulness, gratitude journals on there as well that you can browse and purchase. And they all have mindful messages, messages that make you pause and think and reflect. And they're so cute. They're all such great designs. They're all designed by me. Um, and some of them even have original artwork from different artists that I've collaborated with. So it's a really cool way to spread awareness, to spread mindfulness, to spread love, to spread compassion and gentleness. So if you're interested in comfy clothing, or if you like to have sustainable bags for grocery shopping, then you can head over to my website and just browse all the different designs that I've created on there. Other modalities that I have are personal herbal blends. If you're someone who enjoys herbal blends and you're not sure which herbs are best for you or what to work with for a certain maybe ailment that you have, you can get a personalized blend. I also do wellness consultations. I do a lot of different things. I'm also a certified massage therapist. I have a very wide range of modalities that I offer. And if you have any questions about anything else that I might offer, you can always shoot me a message or an email. I think my phone number is also maybe on my website. And if you have questions, you can always just feel free to reach out and ask if I offer anything else that you might be interested in. And I think that's it. I think that's it when it comes to me, to my offerings. I'm an artist at the core, so I have been classically trained in dance. I am a poet and a writer. I'm a songwriter and a singer. I play many different instruments. Um, I just love all the different art forms that there are. And that is what I feel like I am here to be of service in this lifetime, is to share my art, to inspire, to aspire, to be just a vibration of love. So again, thank you all so much for 100 subscribers, and I'm really excited to connect with you and see this community, this connection grow into many, many, many more people and beautiful souls. So I hope you all have an amazing day, whether you're watching this on Sunday or any other day in the space time continuum. Thank you so much, and I love you.